only a unique person like him can do. That is, I don't think if I were him, I would call for a Truth and Reconciliation Commission and say that's it. And then they sit down and explain how they kill blacks, and we say, okay, thank you, let us forget that. But the past is the past. It's relegated to the past. And now that the blacks are in control, I think it is high time that they live to the expectation of black South Africans, develop the country. Areas that have not been developed, they should develop everywhere so that when you enter South Africa, you will not know which area is black or white. Because South Africa is a wealthy country. It's a member of the BRICS. And so they are capable of elevating blacks from abject poverty to affluence if the wealth is distributed accordingly. So the African youth, what should I say? This is he went through. Perseverance and faith. Because in the most inhuman conditions, in the worst condition that any human being, even a pig, would not be able to survive that. If he can survive that without giving up the struggle, I think this is a great lesson for all young Africans. What do we have to fight in the Gambia? We have to fight poverty. How do we fight poverty? You think by taking rickety boats across the Atlantic and become dinner or breakfast for a shark? Or go to Europe and start insulting your countries? No. You will develop your country by persevering, working hard so that we lift ourselves out of poverty. The government cannot do it alone. We all have to. And if the youth think that the best way is to go to Europe and become prey for policemen, racism, and abandon Africa, the young people who are energetic should stay in Africa and work. A typical example of that phenomenon is the Gambia, where foreigners from all over Africa come here and make it, whilst young Gambians are living and going to Spain or going to South Africa, Angola, going to other countries and end up in prison. Or in worse still, they end up in the concentration camps in Europe called asylum seekers camps. Somebody who has never had a police record in the Gambia, you go to Europe and then end up in a concentration camp where even cameras are not allowed, despite the human rights that they are talking about. I think if you want to be respected, work hard, get whatever you have to get, develop your country, and stay in your country and be a free and proud person. That doesn't mean that people should not travel, but they travel for a purpose. If other nationalities, young people, are coming to the Gambia and making it, we young Gambians think, oh, this country is very difficult. You think it rains gold in Europe? It doesn't. You think there's no abject poverty in Europe? There is. But if the Europeans could build Europe, why can't we build our Gambia? That is my message to the young people.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and wonderful having you in this interview, sir. Thank you.
anda no lemu